This is a different turf, a battleground in a distant land, far away from the glamour of helicopter shots, Mexican waves, brand endorsements. It's a serpentine pursuit where modern-day gladiators put in endless hours, sweating it out and risking it all to claim a title. The revered title of the quickest rider. Supported by a dedicated group working day in, day out as they strive to put together a paradoxical piece of machinery, the fastest and yet the safest. Some call it a way of life. Few call it life. This is a different kind of sport. This is motorsport. This is racing.
This is not a regular story, this is not a regular journey either. Hi guys, this is Time Drive. I'm Kranti Sambhav and welcome to the hot and humid Sepang race circuit.
In a country where motorsport isn't, well, cricket, or wasn't even considered a sport till recently, Asia Road Racing Championship obviously won't ring a bell to most. ARRC is 23 years old, International Motorcycling Federation recognized Road Racing Championship, where racing version of production models compete. 2019 edition of which had two riders whom we follow to Sepang Race Circuit, Malaysia. Two young Indian riders.
This is a story about two Indian riders जो कर रहे हैं हिंदुस्तान का झंडा बुलंद at the Asia Road Racing Championship 2019. Number 80 is Rajiv Sethu, who has a bit of experience at this track and in this competition. So, when did you start riding?
So my racing journey started in 2014. So when I was young, I was more passionate about speed and I used to ride bicycles very fast. So that's how this passion developed in me. In 2014, I got an opportunity to participate in the Honda 1010 Racing Academy to learn racing. So that's how my career started. From there on, I got selected to the Honda 1 Make Series. I rode the 1 Make Series for the first year and I had a couple of podiums, around 8 podium finishes. So the
First season only?
Yeah, the first season. I finished around 8 podium finishes and I had a couple of injuries because that was my starting of my racing career. But then later I figured out what is racing, I became more mature. Then on the second year in 2015, I got a very big surprise, that was me participating in the Asia Road Racing Championship in the Asia Dream Cup category, select from Honda.
Rajiv has improved a lot in this first round. After the testing, after vigorous testing which we had for 2 days, both the machine and the riders have developed very well, and Rajiv has improved drastically compared to what he was riding last year, and this has resulted in a good qualifying.
I participated in the Asia Dream for the first year, but since that was my first year, I didn't have much of foreign culture, and it was a new kind of like motorsport activity which I saw. The riders were more aggressive and the new tracks, new bike, because I was riding 150 before that. Riding a 250 was a big change, but then later I understood, I got step by step I learned, I worked hard, and in 2018 I participated in the Asia Road Racing Championship with Honda Racing India. So that was very proud for me to ride in that team. And in India, I participated in the Super Sport in 165 again, and I finished second in the championship. And I also finished 26th in the Asia Road Racing 250 Championship. Okay. It was very good improvement. I from the 46th place and on 2017 and I finished in 26th in 2018. That was a very good improvement. So all these made me more mature and now I'm in 2019. So hoping for a very good year. Series, but still for the 1 week series also my parents initially they didn't support, so I had to do some part-time jobs after school to like gain some money. Then I worked around for 6 months. I worked at friends consultancy as to collect the data entries. So I worked, and as soon as I got the money which is required, I stopped working and I started concentrating on races. So then later on, once I started joining the Honda racing team, then it was not a trouble for me. From there till now, I have never spent any penny. It is all taken care by Honda. So race 1 I started in 14th position. I had a very good start, and in turn 1 I was in 6th position, but there was many contact with the riders, and in turn 2 there was a big high side crash from a Malaysian rider which made me stop, and I had to lose a lot of time there. Then again somehow I gained and I went. I was in 13th position. Then I moved 2 riders and I came 11th position. But it was quite difficult because the front group ran away. It was quite difficult for me to ride alone and catch the front group. But still, this is my best result in Asia Championship. So I feel more confident this year. And since the first race is started well, I hope to finish well in the
Race 2, how do you feel after the finish?
Oh, it was a very bad experience for me because I had a good start, but I had to be reserved on the turn 1 because there were many riders more aggressive. Then I planned to stay on the group, but unfortunately 2 riders crashed in front of me. 2 ran over riders, so I avoided, but I had run over twice. I feel very disappointed and I feel very sorry to my team. But this is all learning. I'll improve and do my best in the next round.
Within an hour, the whole place is almost dismantled and it will be packed so that it can be shipped to Australia for next round. ARRC 2019 का first round Sepang पे ख़त्म हो गया है. Both the boys, Rajiv and Senthil, they performed really well. कुछ एक mistakes उन्होंने की, but बहुत कुछ उन्होंने सीखा और performance इस साल में पहले राउंड में उनका बहुत ही शानदार ज़रूर रहा है, much better than last year. और अब यही उम्मीद कर सकते हैं they'll keep this momentum going and make us proud.